So let's take a look at another example as to how the textures were created in the scene. So in the previous scene we saw the ocean file for the panda and how some of the fishes, the textures were created using the alphas. So this is the jungle scene where all the trees are coming in place right there. So some of these trees again were made with a similar concept while using alphas. So this is again a very simple plane. You can see if I just go to my perspective view over here, and if I just frame onto the object, you can see it's a simple plane right there. So let's go back to the camera, and pretty much our texture is giving us the illusion of that tree. So if I go back to Photoshop over here, this is the texture for that tree, and you can see again it's a vector smart object, and you can see there's transparency that's being used. Just like the previous file, we saw how the transparency was plugged in. So let's go back over here, and if I do Control A to open my attribute editor, again it's a Lambert. In the color and the transparency channel over here, you can see that it's the same texture right there, and the alpha to use is at transparency. Similarly, if you go ahead in this file, when the buildings start popping, this building over here and this building over here, again the same concept of alpha. So you can see right there, this one was the building on the left, and again it's a vector smart object, so transparency is being used, and again this one was the one on the right, which is this one right here. And everything in the scene is pretty much plain. Even this little butterfly over here is using the same concept. So it's giving us a nice illusion. If I just go to panel's perspective and if I frame on that, you can see it's a simple plane. Very, very cool. The main image of the butterfly is simple plane. So right now this is not showing up because I just need to relink it, but that's okay. But it's actually the entire concept in this file is everything is just planes with very, very smart textures and makes it look really unique, and the textures are really, really nicely done, which also makes it look really, really nice and vibrant.